Does anybody ever think this looks like an alien gun? Or is it just me? What's going on, guys? I hope all are doing great. Today we're going to be going over the Kriss Vector chambered in 9mm. Let's check this thing out. So for some of you newer guys out here, I do have an older video with my buddy Landon on this gun, the Kriss Vector versus the MPX. We did kind of like a small review on. That was maybe 3 years ago. So it's been a while, and I want to do a solo video of just the Vector and kind of really talk about it. Not really an in-depth review, but just kind of discuss what I like. So here we go. Starting, I'm just going to talk about a little bit, starting from the front, go to the rear. This has a 5.5 inch threaded barrel, just got the small thread protector there. This does have Magpul MBUS sights on here. It comes with a 17 round mag. I just threw a 33 round mag in here. For the looks, to show that, this gun is pretty stock. It's basic. Got the stock trigger, stock rail. This is running a Sig Romeo 5. This is actually what I run on my MPX as well. For 130 bucks, this is a great sight. My MPX with the Romeo 5 on there has about 12.5K rounds through it, and sight's doing great. It's holding to 0. I've changed batteries a couple times, but sight's doing great. Stock trigger. Trigger's not bad, but I mean it's not your smoothest, but it's not a bad trigger. And this just got a SB brace on here. But this is the Kriss brace. But this is their Kriss brace. I'm not a fan of this brace. I know Last Line of Defense, he has some sort of configuration where he actually could collapse his brace. So think about doing that. But like I said, I don't like this brace. I hate how things swivel. Yes, you can kind of rig with the buffer tube maybe, unless I don't know how the ATF laws work with that, so don't really want to mess with nothing, but really only complaint on that. So what is one of my favorite things about the Vector? Well, you're kind of looking at it. I love sub guns that take Glock mags, and I know my Banshee video out there, I love my Banshee. I do. Takes Glock mags. Banshee can go up from a 15 round all the way to the 33 round mags. This, just like I said, 33 round mag. This will not take a 15, but it will take a 17. Yes, that is a loaded mag, but I did not rack it, as you can see. But like I said, from 17 rounds to 33 rounds, wish it would hold a 15, but unfortunately it does not. So this is the Gen 2 Vector. Yes, they do have the, I think it's the CQB, correct me if I'm wrong, the Vectors, but this is the Gen 2. Now, the original Gen 1 Vectors and some of the Gen 2s, I know this gun had a lot of complaints. And this, for the rounds I put through it, and my buddy has had no issues through this. Yes, this is my buddy's gun, but I've shot it quite a bit, and I've never had an issue with it, neither has he. So the Gen 1s had a lot of jam problems. They did fix that some of the Gen 2, but I know some videos on here, they have talked about them jamming, and I know some friends said they jam. But the new CQBs that are out, I'm not gonna lie, I think they're damn ugly. I still want a Vector, and I'm still gonna get a Gen 2. It'll probably be the OD green model or the gray. A gray Kriss Vector, man, that thing looks pretty sick. But yeah, with CQB model, I don't know the whole deal that Kriss wanted to do with everything down here. It just took off from the Vector look. You got this sweet little alien gun, and then you throw some more damn alien parts up here and stuff, and wow, come on, Kriss, it's already alien out enough. Don't make it any more. But it's a cool looking gun. I mean, whether you like, if you have a Vector and you like yours, or you've had one and sold it, just look at that gun. Look how different all this is. And yes, the receiver, that's what makes the Vector, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But man, talk about one sweet little gun. Like I said, the 9mm Glock mags. Throw this in a backpack if you don't want to run this, or if you can get the configuration to do it. The new models might have that. I don't know. I've not really looked at them, just because if I don't like something, or like the way something looks, or I don't have a need in buying it or interest in it, I'm not going to look at it or do research. Like I said, this would be a good little backpack gun, a little go bag gun, whatever you want to call it. If you carry a little trunk gun, this is say if you're carrying a Glock 15 as your EDC gun, have a 17-round mag, have this in the car, you need something happen, go grab this, take your spare mag, you're ready to go. So what makes the Kriss Vector, and what is the purpose behind it? Well, guys, I'm not going to take this apart. You know how YouTube is. No, I'm not really doing a assembly video, but I don't even want to mess with it. But if you want to see all those videos of taking the gun apart, I'm sure they're out here. They're not hard. But what makes the Vector? This whole part, whole receiver of the gun, is what makes this gun. So basically, you have your direct blowback guns, like on the Banshee. This and the Banshee shoot a lot different. And don't get me wrong, I love the Banshee and I love this gun. But it's basically how the Vector is. Correct me if I'm wrong. No one's experts out here, especially not me. But the Vector system, basically whenever it's doing the cycling, everything, you can't see from that side. This gun, how it works is, the cycle is this way. Goes up, down this angle. That is how the Vector cycles. Instead of your normal BCGs going straight back, you got all this. So all the recoil is right in here. You are not really feeling it. So it gets your cheek or your shoulder, wherever the case may be. But the recoil system in this is different. My MPX, different in AR9, the Banshee, APCs, whatever. It's different. This recoil system, it's very easy to control, but it's 9mm. 9mm is not difficult anyways, but like I said, that is really what makes the Kriss Vector different than your other sub guns, is the whole recoil control system. So a price for a Kriss Vector, it's reasonable. It's one of, not the cheapest, but is one of the lower amounts for a sub 9 gun. And this, I think they're right around, the Gen 2s I believe are still right around 11 to 1250. Lowest is where you're gonna see them. Gen 3s I think are the same, but anywhere from about $1,000 to $1,200 you can get a Kriss Vector. And like I said, they have green, OD green, FDE, black, gray. I think they have white, the new CQBs, or whatever the name is on them, guys. The new ones, you know what I'm talking about. They have white on there, the Alpine white, what my Banshee is. But yeah, so Kriss Vector, it's a sweet gun. Now, the comparison video that Landon and I did on the Vector and the MPX, question you're probably asking me, and I'm gonna answer for you, so you don't have to ask the comments. Nick, what do you like better? Do you like the Vector or do you like the MPX? And for those of you who have seen my MPX videos, that is in my top 3 guns. I just got another video of the MPX. I know if you guys are tired of seeing it, let me know, but I have another video that goes with some stuff. But I love my MPX, but what do I like better? I'm gonna have to go with MPX just because I have a lot more rounds through it and know a lot more about it, and it's basically like your AR, how it functions. So the Vector, like I said, I don't have enough rounds through the Vector to give you more of like a final, just my opinion, head-to-head, because when we did that video, his gun, my MPX, so it's obviously we're gonna like our guns better, but give me a little bit more time with this. If you guys want to see an updated video of, say, like a head-to-head video of the Vector and MPX, and I'll do some shooting videos for that. But yeah, like I said, I like my MPX. So, but this is still up there. So this is still on my purchase list to get. So it's a good gun. So guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe to me, hit that bell notification and get notified. Like this video, comment. So if you have any questions on the Vector, or if you want to see another video, have a video idea, whatever it is, make sure to put it down in the comments. I do read all your guys' comments. If you want to see more gun stuff, make sure to follow me on my Instagram account. I post more frequently there with some stuff in my story, shooting, whatever it is. So I'll leave a link to my channel down below. And also, if you want to help support this channel just a little bit more, subscribe to me on Patreon, guys. That will help me out quite a bit and bring more content to film for you guys. But guys, thanks again for watching. And as always, have a good one.